that is the last time I ever decide to take the toilet to get to Bikini Bottom. It is not a pleasant trip whatsoever, but it kind of was worth it. I got something cool. Just had to go to rock bottom to get it. So let's hope it's worth it. Let's see what's in this collector's edition. As soon as I go take a shower and I smell like toilet water. Ugh, and I smell like rotting kelp. I'll be right back, guys.
Much later.
Say Harry, kids. Hi everybody, my name is Kyler. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and welcome to this little unboxing of the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated Edition. Thought to myself, I like collecting games. I have a decent collection. I also have a decent collection of little figurines that I like to display to enhance my nerdiness, so why not kill two birds with one stone and open up this little goodie bags of gaming goodness. Now, purchasing a collector's edition of a game can be a risky gamble because a boy... Okay. This is my cat Pedro. He wandered in here when he didn't want to, so he's now in the video. I love you, baby boy. I'm gonna get him out of the office. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, purchasing a collector's edition can be a sort of a gamble. Like, it all boils down to basically what contents you will think you will get optimum value out of and if it's worth it at all. So I'm here to determine whether if this is a decent purchase, if any collector or any kid or if anybody even remotely interested in SpongeBob, is this worth the purchase? So let's unbox the contents of this. Actually, before we open this, I have two main rules when it comes to a criteria of a collector's edition. Now, they sound stupid on paper, but this is my video, so I'll do what I want. First rule is that there must be a physical copy of the game included in here. If there's no physical copy of a game in here, then it's just a bad collector's edition by default. Sorry, my rules. The second thing is that there must be a practical item I can use. Now, I hate shopping for stuff, and if there's some things I can get for free, like a bottle for water I can, refill, or, article of clothing, then I'm all for it. I like having stuff I can use that I can get a long period of use out of. Anyways, let's open this thing. Now, when you're glancing at the package firsthand, you notice that it is very well nicely packaged, and then you get a nice bigger front art cover of what you get on the game case. And then you spin around the sides and you see everything else that you get with the collector's edition. So we just gotta dive right in and look at the items individually. So right when I did fumble a bit opening the box a little bit. That's because both of the sticker tabs were on the bottom and the top. So I did fumble a little bit opening it, but it wasn't terribly hard to open. Then when we actually get into the box itself, the first thing you thankfully pull is a physical copy of the game. Unfortunately, a little bit of a nitpick is when I did get a physical copy of the game, it was warped a little bit. So when you're packaging a collector's edition, maybe put a little bit of styrofoam to make sure to keep the game case more intact. It didn't damage the disc whatsoever. I was able to play the game just fine. I didn't have any hiccups whatsoever. But yep. I don't have to write this off as a bad collector's edition, so thank you for including a physical copy of the game, Purple Lamp Studios. And as we delve deeper into the box, there are a few more things you do get. You get some art cards, which are just screenshots of behind this images you get to play in the game. And art cards are kind of cool. I would like to get if I get more art cards, I would like to just get a big frame and just put a hodgepodge on the wall and just display the different art cards that I get from collector's editions. So there's just nice little detail. I mean, who doesn't love some good art? The next thing you get is a pair of Battle for Bikini Bottom socks. I love the attention to detail on it. You get Battle for Bikini Bottom. You get some little fake stitching on it. It's very nice, and thankfully they do fit. So I will be getting some use out of them. It's funny because they're long socks, and I have boots for work, so they'll work perfectly for wearing them. Nice little physical thing I can wear. Hopefully I don't as long as I don't wear them often, I won't put holes in the socks. So I'm happy with the sock feature. However, the one feature that I was not the most keen on is the sticker sheets. I haven't opened it whatsoever. As a almost 30-year-old man, I don't really find any sort of interest in stickers whatsoever. So yeah, not a big fan of it, but they're harmless. Maybe I'll give these to my nieces and nephews if they like the SpongeBob stickers. And then finally, the last thing that you get, obviously, is the SpongeBob statue. And I gotta say, I like a well-crafted statue that's perfect for display, and this is a nice statue to display. I love the ridges on SpongeBob's figure. His tongue is made of rubber, which was a really nice addition. I'm glad it wasn't just like all like super hard plastic. You know, they added a nice little rubbery texture to the tongue, so that's a feature I can really admire. The sand texture is really nice. It's nice and grainy. Well, I mean, you know, it's not actual sand, but it has a nice sandy, grainy texture, so that attention detail is also appreciated too. And then I also like the bubbles that are featured on the back of SpongeBob. I don't know if he's now wetting a little wet fart right there, but hey, I mean, he's underwater, so I mean, who's to say, but it's a nice little feature. Another nice thing is that the golden spatula that you get is detachable, so you can have SpongeBob not holding the golden spatula, or you can have him holding it. I mean, having him holding the golden spatula is definitely a detail I like a little bit more to have. I mean, I'm sure you could probably fit some other things in there if you really wanted to, but I mean, I'm not going to test it and damage the figure itself. But overall, this is a very nice statue, and now I can just set him right next to Ellie. Very contrasting and very confusing. I know, Gary, just bear with me. Now, I need to say that there is a second edition called the FUN edition, and the only major difference is that you get 2 more statues. You get a Sandy statue and a Patrick statue, and then you also get 5 keychain rings of the Tikis that are featured in the game. While the other 2 statues would be cool, I don't really see any use for the keychains whatsoever, so, and I'm not going to shell another like $150 for that. I'm perfectly fine with what I have right here. And those are the contents in the box. And overall, this is a pretty harmless thing to add to your collection. Actually, get a couple of great things in there. The statue is great. It's really well constructed. The socks are really practical to use. And then, like I said, physical copy of the game. Come on, you can't beat a physical copy of the game. If you can get this for a good, reasonable price, this is really good for a kid who loves SpongeBob, if you're a nostalgic curmudgeon like me that loves SpongeBob, or if you're just looking for a solid entry-level platformer to get into and you just want a couple of extra bonus goodies in there. Yeah, this is pretty awesome to own. Like, it's not super expensive, and it's a pretty good, like I said, I love that statue just sitting there next to all the other things that I have there. It's really amazing to own that, and I'm really happy with my purchase, and I did not waste my money, thankfully. But what do you think of this collector's edition? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if there's any other collector's editions I should be on the lookout and unbox, if there's anything I could recommend. Be really helpful. I would love to add some more stuff to my already overcrowded shelf. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. I want to do more gaming related content soon. Hopefully I can pump it out a lot faster with my really poor time management skills, but we'll see what happens. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.